5 reasons women marry men they don't love. Most women these days fear loneliness more than men, and most men don't know the reasons why some women marry men they don't love, and most men in this case they don't know anything about it. So stay with me in this video and watch this video up to the end so that I highlight these reasons why women marry men they don't really love and they don't really actually care about. Number one, it's because of out of pittiness. You might have been the guy who has been spending a lot of money. You might have been the guy who have been very supportive to this woman. You have sponsored her to universities. You have sponsored her to colleges. You have sponsored her to so many financial capacities. Okay, and at the end of the day, she starts feeling sorry for you. At the end of the day, she feels that self-conscious, like, if I want to marry this man, then definitely I'm not going to have a peace of mind. Then definitely I'm not having that kind of a good conscience. More especially, I'll live a guilt life. So a woman later on, she will decide just to marry you because of the things that you have actually done for her, or the things that you have actually been sacrificing for her. And it's very pity, and it's actually very unfortunately for men to be married for these reasons. And I pray that if you are a man watching this video, you shouldn't be found in this situation. The second reason women marry men they don't love is because of fear of singleness in their life. Okay, women fear loneliness more than men. Okay, because of they have reached this age of menopause, or they might reach this age of menopause. At the end of the day, she would be too desperate just to have a man on herself, that at least she'll be able to have children. At least she'll be counted from her family members or even her friends, that at least she has gotten married and she has now a home and children to bear in this life. So out of that reason, she will decide to marry you. Out of that reason, out of that desperation, she will decide desperately just to find a man for herself. The third reason is that women must marry these men which they don't love because of financial capacities. Okay, she might have been coming from a background which is not that really good, okay, from a poor background or from a humble background, but the fact is she will decide to be with a man because you have been the guy who is financially stable. Okay, you have been the guy who has these financial capacities. You'll be able to take care of her. You'll be able to provide for her. You'll be able to do anything financially just for her. Then at this point now, she will just decide that, let me just be with this kind of a guy, so that at least on these angles or on these areas, she will be able actually just to help, just to be helped financially. She will be able to be sorted out bills by this kind of a man, not really out of love. One thing that men that really need to understand is women, they don't really love a man genuinely, but they love conditionally. Okay, a woman will not just love you just because of you are handsome. A woman will not really love you because you are good looking or you have this muscular, but no, she will consider things in benefit, okay, out of her love that she's going just to portray to you. Then that's the reason most of the situation, men after getting married to these kind of women, after some few years or after some few months, women start portraying their true colors. Okay, because they're more like used to it, and they actually fed up with the system of marriage. Then they start portraying their true characters, for they don't really love you at the first start. Okay, so it's very important to take time. It might not be all women who will not love you genuinely. They are there who can love you, but most of them, about 90%, they don't really love genuinely. Okay, try to find yourself to be jobless, then at the end of the day you won't even sustain that marriage, you won't sustain that relationship, because you have nothing to actually just to offer to her. So it's very important to take time, also to take the Christianity level or your spiritual level very high, so that at least you'll be able to find one out of that 10% of women in this world who can actually love you genuinely. Okay, the other reason that women mostly marry men they don't love, and most men don't know, it's because of better options. Okay, better options. She might have two guys. Okay, the other one is financially stable. The other guy that she loves most is not even financially stable. At this point, she'll start now looking out for benefit, the kind of life that she wants, the kind of life that she desires. Then she's going to take the guy, okay, who is financially stable, so that he will be able to provide for her, he will be able to be taking care of her, he will be able to sponsoring anything that she ever desires in this life. That's where now you find men, good guys, okay, humble guys, not getting married to the women they love, or a woman, the kind of man that she loves, but financially capacity, financial reasoning will take over. Okay. The other reason women marry men they don't love is because of unwanted pregnancy. Okay, she might find herself in a certain situation. Maybe she's pregnant, she has been dating a lot of guys. Then maybe the other guy that she loves is not actually financially stable. Then the other guy that she doesn't even love, to make the matter worse, the other guy that never actually pregnant her is the one who is financially stable, if you can understand my language or English. So in this situation, she'll point out the one who is financially stable, because he'll be able to take care of the bills, he will be able to take care of that pregnancy expenses, he will be able to give her a good life. Okay, she'll be able to live happily financially, because most of the times this kind of life that we normally live in comes to be easy and more fulfilling when there is a financial capacity, more especially coming from a man. Lastly, reason why most women marry men they don't love and most men don't know is because uh, she just wants just to prove a point. Okay, she just wanted just to prove a point to her family members or relative that she has also gotten married. Maybe she has been receiving a lot of noise, she has been receiving a lot of complaints, or a lot of insulting words from her family members or relatives that no, she can't get married, or why she has been like laying in on an issue of marital status. All these issues can actually pressure this woman just to get married to the kind of a person that she doesn't really love, because she wants to prove a point to these people who are pressuring her to get married. And most men, they don't really come to realize this point, or they don't really come to realize this angle. Okay, just to prove a point that, oh, I can also be getting married. Then she will decide to get married because she has seen people talking, she has heard people talking. Okay, if you find this video very helpful, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm your host Godwin. In this channel I mostly makes videos about relationship and marriage. If you found this video very helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this video. Share your thought in the comment section, and also share this video to that person that you know might need to watch this video. Stay good and stay blessed. Until I see you in the next episode.